fact, they're trying to trade him and they signed Chris Thompson.
Well, Chris Thompson, I don't think is going to be much of a threat to him.
But
But
he'll take a lot of his receiving, though, the receptions, which is pretty much the only reason he was decent last year. So, like, almost 80 touchdowns.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Fournette, which obviously you know that. But yeah, Jacksonville looks to move on. They're not going to pick up the 5th year. They want to.
They tried hard to trade him.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing is like, the positive is if he knows he's going to leave, he knows he has to perform. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Not that that means anything.
I mean, you look at it as a contract year, because it really is.
It is.
So, yeah. All right, brother. Take care.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man. Later.
Do me a favor, go to YouTube, type in my name, and see if you can see the previous played video games, the basketball games.
Raptors, 76ers, Celtics, yeah.
Cool.
mean, it was probably T-Wolves gaming last year. You know, they were an expansion team. It looked like they were going nowhere as expansion teams go through the ups and downs of starting their first season. And next thing you know, they started on a winning streak. They're into the playoffs. They roll through the playoffs. They win the whole thing. So, and all of a sudden, you know, Bear the Beast is a household name when it comes around the league. When you see these faces on ESPN and Twitch and YouTube and all over these places that people are following the league, that's what gets you excited about really bringing these stories to life.
What's the word on the street from some of the pro players that you've talked to in terms of preparation for this league?
With the NBA 2K League build, it's a special build that you guys at Take-Two Interactive build for the league. So you're going to see some crazy point guard play. You know, we have had a lot of scrimmages leading up to this, and the number one pick, JBM, I mean, he's scoring.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons going up against...
A soaring CN Tower. And well, you're right, DA. It'll be stiff. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Harden is out there with him. Then there's Howard. Then there's Hardaway. And it's McGrady in a 2-guard. And for the Raptors, Joe Dumars is out there with Derrick Rose. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Pippen. And it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
This is it to Howard. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Howard. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's off from three-point range. Giannis inside. Working on Howard.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
McGrady with the ball. Offensive rebound. Howard's shot is good.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Rose surveying the D. Shot from 12. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hardaway passes to Hill. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Hardaway. A three. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Pippen. Mr. Reed. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So it's Detroit now. After the Raptors pick up 2. Martin dishes to McGrady. Outside Hill. Gets it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Rose. Over Hardaway. And it's Rose missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Now here's Howard. After Grant Hill misses. Oh, here we go. On the green ball. Nobody back.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside Hardaway. Hands to Hill. Over Rose. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hill's got 5 now.
Wow, how about about the starts of this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Count the basket. And that's now 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, can carry your offense for long stretches.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's tipped and stolen by Howard. Rose against Hill. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. To bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, Greg. If you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end. And clearly, they were not.
Wasted no time on that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hill. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Howard. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, the experience working to his advantage. Dwight Howard draws the contact, able to finish it. Nicely done.
Petrovic is checked in for Dumont. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Simmons checked in for Grant Hill. On the way against Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The Raptors making the switch here. Nance is checked in, and then for Detroit. Boozer, he's checked in for Martin, and Michael Redd is subbed in for Hardaway. Howard's shot is good.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Dwight Howard. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Petrovic somehow ignores the tight D and hits the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Checked in for the Raptors. And Detroit with a change here, too. Butler, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Pistons trail by 4. Outside, Simmons. To the paint. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Reed with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up for the finish. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The pass to Howard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Dwight Howard's massive frame makes him a problem on the interior. Good job drawing contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one goes.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Raptors. Raptors leading by 4. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Simmons passes to Redd. On Look up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and then slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Pistons rebound. Here's Howard. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And here's Toronto. They're leading by 8. Hayward outside. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
He hits both from the stripe. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Pistons. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Lowry passes to Hayward. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Here's Simmons. Howard trying to free himself up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The Pistons shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Simmons against Lowry. Simmons on the wing. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Howard's got 11 points.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And it's Boozer. It's out the key. Back to Simmons. Michael Renner's on the wing. Fires it up. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's a minute left in the first. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket, and then just taking advantage.
Now, here is Red. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Howard. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 3. On deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, Dwight Howard made quick work of that one.
Toronto leading by 7. Lowry passes to Hayward. Good on the shot.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better look to start this basketball game.
And it's good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Simmons against Lowry. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge.
The worst I've ever heard was my...
And And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing in your opinion?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Martin. Simmons is out there with Michael Ray. And there's Carlos Boozer. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Lowry against Simmons. Now here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And here is Ray. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Poked away. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Nance. And there it is for him. And it's 9 points for Ben Simmons.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pistons trail by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Raptors. Tips it up.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
Hill deciding where to go with it. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Martin. Fast break Toronto. Here's Pippen. Drops it in from 11 feet. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Reed with the steal. Here's Rose. Over Hardaway. It's tipped. The dish to Boozer, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Dumars against McGrady. Knocked away. Dumars gets it to go. Dumars got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like he was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Outside Boozer. It's to McGrady. Just 4 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Rose. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Rose has got 6. Pistons trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Grant Hill on the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. The Raptors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Rose, and again it's Toronto converting.
Well, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Outside Hill. It's to Hardaway. Over Rose. They get the rebound. It's deflected. Outside Rose. Good. Score the basket. Marking 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Well, absolutely fearless. I mean, this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Hill against Pippen. Hill inside. Here's Boozer. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Howard's checked in for the Pistons. Howard timeout called by Detroit.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Just 3 to shoot. Hill finds Martin. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Down low. Here's Reed. And it's sent back by Howard. Up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Pippen on the wing. Rose against Hardaway. Reed kicks to Rose, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
And the pass to Reed to the inside. And Joe Dumars the bucket on the assist from Reed. Dumars got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots in the post game.
Left of the wing. Howard in the post. Reed covering. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Martin finds Hill. A three-pointer off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pippen, the pass to Nance. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the shot goes in. Hill's got 12 points in the game. Raptors leading by 8. Toronto calls timeout. For the Raptors. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Reed. Gordon Hayward comes in for Larry Nance. Petrovic is checked in for Joe Dumars. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Derrick Rose. And then for Detroit, Ron Butler is checked in for Hill. Red comes in for McGrady. And Simmons subbed in for Hardaway. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for. so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pistons trail by 7. Passes it to Red. Drops in the tray. Red's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Pippen. Giannis against Howard. Back to Pippen. Toronto working the ball around now. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Pippen. Here's Petrovic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to drop out.
Red outside. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Count that one. And now a 9-point Toronto lead.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks the Butler. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Martin. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. There's Giannis. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. So it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty for the Raptors. They're showing some pride here tonight, and we should give them credit for that. Down 3-0 in the series, they could have phoned it in, but they've come out, played hard, and now have a legit shot to force a Game 5. And let's get your thoughts, Big Three. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Reed. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Rose in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Detroit. Martin's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Dumars. Inside. On the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Howard. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Howard's got 15 points.
Really known for his strength and the broad shoulders that he possesses has allowed this guy to make a living finishing through contact.
And the tough by Reed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by the Pistons. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hardaway passes to McGrady. Just 5 in the corner. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors in by 7. Outside Pippen. Back to Rose. There's the lob. And Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Hardaway passes to McGrady. Here's the Hill. He does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
McGrady kicks to Hill. Stolen by Pippen. 4-on-3 break. From deep, Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors leading by 12. He kicks it to Pippen. Here's Rose. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And there's the pass to Hill. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Stolen by Pippen, and they're pushing it up. It's good. Pippen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think, Greg, this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Nancy's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Carlos Boozer's checked in for the Pistons. Pass it to McGrady. The Pistons working the ball around now. The way up top, covered by Dumont. 5 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Releases from the wing and drills it. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Pass to Rose. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pippen against McGrady. Grant Hill on the wing. Fades and shoots. Again, the Pistons score.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Rose against Hardaway. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Raptors lead by 14.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Hill makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Raptors have got 6 or 7 at the line, and the Raptors with some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Pippen, and Petrovic subbed in for Joe Dumont. Detroit also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Hill. Red comes in for McGrady. And Simmons subbed in for Hardaway. Pistons trail by 15. Now Red, 7 points in the game. Outside Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Simmons again throws. Clock at 4. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Here's Rose. And it's sent back by Howard. Nance down low. He's working on Boozer. And there's the bucket for Petrovic.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Pass to Butler. 3-pointer. Got a piece of it. If they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more quick.
Here's Petrovic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Petrovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
The pass to Simmons. Up again, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 17 now.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Simmons again throws. Chalk up 2 there. And the Raptors lead by 17.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Howard at the elbow. Boozer trying to get open. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, not much else the defense can do. They contest with authority, but that is the determination of Dwight Howard. Nice play.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for Derrick Rose. Toronto leading by 14. Toronto calls timeout. Reed the pass to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 6. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 23. Pistons trail by 16. Outside Butler. Feeds it to Howard. Reed with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Simmons passes to Howard. Over Reed. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Toronto leading by 18. Antetokounmpo dishes to Reed. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I gotta tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Martin's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway comes in for Caron Butler. Giannis against Red. And it's Giannis missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Red outside for Simmons. Pass to Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, there is such a punishing physicality to the game of Dwight Howard. Excellent job getting to the free throw line.
He's off on the second. Over to the left wing. Lowry has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 11 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Simmons passes to Howard. On the wing, Hardaway. With the floater, it's deflected. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Lowry passes to Reed. They get a hand on it. Hardaway with it. Lowry picks him up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard high flying as ever.
Lowry against Hardaway. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. That's to Hayden. Lowry against Hardaway. Here's Petrovic. And the three off target.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Michael Redd, and Simmons is out there with Martin. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Howard in at the center.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Martin. The feed to Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
And the Pistons making a change here. McGrady's checked in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And Giannis throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
The pass to Simmons. Back to Hardaway. Martin trying to free himself up. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Dumars against McGrady. And it's good. 2 points. 29 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Toronto leading by 18. Outside Dumars. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dumars. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons. The first one falls. And And the Raptors making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Hill's checked in.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dumars. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Lowry. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Hill. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hill's got 20 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
McGrady against Dumars. Here's Pippen. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Grant Hill on the wing. Covered by Giannis. Here's Hill. Outside Hardaway. Lock at 6. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Dumars against McGrady. From 20 feet out. Dumars misses. Pistons trailed by 19. Outside Hardaway. Not loose. Martin against Giannis. Then for three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Passes it to Hill. Over Pippen. Here's Howard. And the layup's good off the glass. Howard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Rose is checked in for Toronto. Reed against Howard. A fader. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Reed. And both free throws good for Reed. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The inbound, trying to get open is McGrady. Hardaway, no good. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. McGrady against Dumars. To the paint. No good on that one. Good D by Hardaway. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. McGrady dishes to Hill. Here's McGrady. Pass to Howard. Over Reed. That's good from Howard, and the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 34 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim, extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Howard up on top. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to McGrady. Stolen by Dumars. Fast break Toronto. Here's Pippen. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. It's good from long range.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Hardaway against Rose. Hardaway goes in. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Pippen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent Hill picks them.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Petrovic is checked in for Dumars, and he makes both free throws. Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Hill, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Raptors. Pass to Petrovic. There's the lob at Kumbo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. McGrady outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Rose. And he makes good on the way. Rose has got 12 points in just the second half.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Here's Hardaway. McGrady outside. Tipped away. But they recover it. Chance shot, and that one is good.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Feeds to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And a different look here for the Pistons. Ilgauskas is checked in for Howard. Bang comes in for Kenyon Martin. Scotty's checked in for Hill. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Tracy McGrady. There's the pass to Springler. And yes, it's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Passes to Hardaway. Here's Scott. Off target from outside. Now here's Wynn. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
Declared that the marijuana dispensaries to remain open
From the get-go.
it's a circuit.
Yeah.
It's a buddy.